And welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Generations, Episode 3. So anyways, Petroid Horn. Made using a fossil from the Academy, the default hunting horn for burner hunters. Iron Horn. A musical weapon made from iron, extremely simple in both form and function. Bone Horn. New horn made of bone for novice hunters. People love its balanced feature set. Petroid Lance, which I found I actually like using a lance, amazingly enough. Petroid Lance, made using a fossil from the Academy, the default lance for burner hunters. Iron Lance, a lance for newcomers made with lots of attention to minute details. Bone Lance, a bone lance that stands up to snuff, fans love its wild decorative bits. Gun Lance, made Gun Lance, made using a fossil from the Academy, the default gun lance for burner hunters. Iron Gun Lance, lance is an inexpensive but durable, good starter weapon for any hunter. Iron Lance, moving gun lance for beginning hunters, its light design is perfect for sparring. Switch Axe, petrified axe, made using a fossil from the Academy, the default switch axe for burner hunters. Iron Axe, a simple switch axe that serves as a basis for most switch axes, has limitless potential. Bone Axe, a standard bone-based switch axe, it's the latest advancement in desert-based weaponry. Charge Blade, the thing I'm afraid of. Petrified strong arm made using a fossil from the Academy, the default charge blade for burner hunters. Leap Blade, a forged steel charge blade that was once used by a champion in countless battles. Blade, a simple charge blade carved from monster bone that is the basis of a similarly styled weapon. Petrified Rod, made using a fossil from the Academy, the default insect glaive for burner hunters. I like how until you beat, like, literally, in 4 Ultimate, you get 3 insect glaives by the time you beat Gore Magala and reach the final town of the game. This is when you start with 3. Iron Bayonet, a glaive made of iron. Simple, but it possesses all the features a hunter could ask for, like being a bloody sniper rifle. Bone Staff, a simple bone insect glaive. Its latent power can be tapped if upgraded correctly. Light Bowgun, petrified shooter, made using a fossil from the Academy. Full light bowgun for burner hunters. Hunter's rifle, bowgun with a large frame, perfect for beginners, simple yet also a full feature weapon. Crossbow gun, the original bone-based bowgun, a good weapon for novices, quite effective against smaller monsters. Then this baby. This thing, is the weapon that I'm using in my personal account for Double Cross, which is basically the only game I play for fun anymore. On a separate account, of course, it's not the actual main account for the... Oh yeah, you guys don't actually know, technically. So I got the Switch version of Monster Hunter Double Cross, because the Switch, thank God, isn't region locked, so I had just been playing that, and I basically turned Monster Hunter Double Cross from being just a 3DS, like, you know, special little additive thing, to being a fully fledged series with all the fixins, on the Switch version, and then having the 3DS version as a little side bonus. Again, using fossil from the Academy, the default heavy bowgun for burner hunters. Arbalist, tremendously powerful heavy bowgun, rightly called the soul of modern technology. Bone Shooter, cheap reliable weapon with solid performance, makes a fine base for further enhancement. Bow, arc shot focus, okay. Petrified bow, made using fossil from the Academy, the default bow for burner hunters. Hunter's bow. Cheap integrated bow for novice hunters that comes with arrows and a quiver. I would hope so. Hunter's Step Bow, the Forerunner. Yes, that's the bow that originally was going to be a boner, but not anymore. Hunter's Step Bow, the Forerunner of iron bows, designed from the ground up to be easy to handle. Okay. And I don't like that. Leather headgear. Headgear made from tan muscle hide, sturdy and suitable for anyone to use. Chainmail headgear. Sturdy hand armor made from quality or reliable mail that is protected countless hunters. Burner turban. Burner headgear that offers solid protection against strong winds. It's a thing we have online. Online, yeah. Leather vest. Ah, yes, the thing we started in the 3 Ultimate with. Just are made from leather and other light, easily obtained materials. Chainmail vest. Sturdy chest armor made of chainmail responsible for saving many hunters' life. Burner mail. Chest armor with a Mufa fur hood, adorned with Burner's crest. Arms. Look at them. Look at those guns. They're leather. Gloves crafted from leather and other light materials made to be easy to use. Chainmail gloves. Sturdy gloves made of chainmail, popular and easy to maintain. Burner braces. Guards carefully cut from leather, sturdy yet versatile. Waist? Not. What's waist not? Leather belt. Belt made from leather and other light materials, basic general equipment. Chainmail belt. Sturdy waist armor crafted from with a special process, thin line in the hips. Okay, here's an idea. Considering I'm collecting all this stuff and stuff, and considering we won't actually see the female gear of the game, I'm just came up with an idea. Would you guys like to see me do Monster Hunter, all the Monster Hunters again, except with a female character so we can see their armor? Just tell me. Someone says yes, and I'll add it as auxiliary thing to everything. Anyways, no belt, sturdy waist armor crafted with special process, thin line in the hips. No, some are crafted from clothing for ranch hands, popular with travelers. Leather trousers. Leg armor preferred as basic hunter equipment. Light and easy to move in. Chainmail trousers. Sturdy leg armor made with as little metal as possible, so as to be easy to wear. Burner agrees. Leg armor for burner hunters can endure even the harshest conditions. Okay, I don't think I want to upgrade anything. Yet. Right, you. Hi there, Hunter. It's a pure pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Palico Armory. You must be the new hunter around here. Is this your first time visiting a Palico Armory? No. Palico Armory deals in special weapons and armor made specifically for Palico. I like how compare, like, the beginning of Double Cross to this. Where it's like I was already fighting Great Mako in Double Cross, whereas here, since I actually can read everything, I read everything. Palico Armory deals in special weapons and armor made specifically for Palicos. First, you need to procure both the Zenny and the scraps required for the piece of equipment. Have any scraps on pawn? No problem, there are plenty of ways to procure some. Ways to get them as levels from the hunter equipment forging or upgrading process. Is trading monster parts or other materials for them in any Palico Armory. Hurry or you get your paws on them, just take them to Palico Armory and forge yourself some new equipment. Way to get a feel for it is to try yourself, take the scrap free of charge. Perhaps you'll use it to make your Palico some frisky new gear. If you get any of this, you can always check help on the touchscreen anytime. Let's scan. Pause for a look at her wares. We have the feline bone wedge. Traditional cutting weapon favored by felines, sturdy bone is used in the head. Feline burner staff. Palico weapon with a bell that can control Mufas, great for hiking. Alright, why'd you give me a wood scrap? Oh. Oh, I am completely poor. That is why you gave me wood scrap. It's still weaker than that, though. I think, but different type of attack. Feline acorn helm. Tree level, feline Palico head armor that looked at define a generation. So known as ace armor. Feline burner hood. Hat that snugly swaddles the head in protective fabrics, great for Highland work. A feline acorn mail, entry level Palico, body armor and acorn a day keeps the monsters away. And apparently he can do alchemy style before anyone of us could. Feline Brenner Mail, Brenner Village, crafted clothing well renowned for its durability and flexibility. Pleasure doing business. Here's the new assistant the guild has dispatched for me. You're not quite as bookish as I expected. Alright though, the academy is more than just about books in its study of monsters. The research requires that we go into the thick of things and study monsters in their natural habitats. If you come in, Deputy Researcher, you take care of the occupational hazards. Well, the police sign this liability whether for lasting effects from fire, poison, paralysis, slime mold, viruses. Now then, they have been concentrated on the Jurassic frontier and we're shorthanded. There's still a lot left to explore, so that's where you'll be going, Deputy. Pen in hand and sword two graphs. In that large white building at the base of the mountain in the distance, it's my Kenry research facility, the Hunters Hub, overseen by the Hunters Guild, is just out in front of it. This burner here is sort of gateway for relations between my Academy and the Hunters Guild. Hunters Hub is run by the guild manager. Drop by to register yourself sometime. Oh no, look at me rambling like I don't have reports to write and places to be. Take care of the paperwork, so in the meantime, why don't you talk with the burner chief and see if he can work for you. Oh, Hunter, I've taken you spoken with Chief Researcher. He should be able to handle all your paperwork. I'd imagine it will take some time before everything is squared away with the Boy Academy. Until then, perhaps you can help with a few bits of quests you can consider a bit of warm-up before officially starting your work as a Boy Academy Hunter. If you're ready, you can visit the quest counter to accept quests. As run by that young woman over there, she can be rather focused, but she means well. Look with her and you'll find training quests as well as some one-star quests that I've requested. You need to review some of your basic hunter trains. I recommend going over some of the training quests. Just as facilities such as a market and armory, which should be... market? Yes, armory, no. Which should prove useful for your preparations. If you take the path down to the right, you'll find yourself the Pelico Ranch. Yes, you've already been there. Hens of the Burno make their home there, and several of them run a variety of unique and useful facilities. Behind the Meowster, there, she scouts Pelicos to hunters like you. Speak with her to learn more. Oh, hi, Pelico. That's standing right there. Yeah. Here, Hunter. Hide your Pelico so that the people watching and playing can't tell that, hey, you actually already did that. May please take the small allowance, pittance, but I pray it will help you in Journey Hunter. Now then, quest counter is waiting. Good luck, Hunter. 100 Zenny. Hi, Hunter person. Welcome to a little patch of heaven. So you have to become a White Academy Hunter? Well, you came to the right place. Now that burner means gateway to the White Academy and Wyverian? Well, actually, that's a lie. With all the blue skies, amazing cheesy cuisine, and adorable moofas, Burner's PR is kind of lacking. There deserves to be positively buzzing with tourists. I just need to think of something that appeals to the masses. I'm kind of like Burners and Batters, so I'm always going to other villages and... Gosh, look at me yapping on and on. It's just, when I start talking about Burner, I can't stop. Let me formally introduce myself. I'm the resident Burner gal. I run the quest counter here. How about the chief sent you over here to have me set you up with a quest, didn't he? If you need a quest, I got him. Hunt and gather, and you name it. Each quest is a level because, hello, no new hunter's getting maimed out there. Right now, I'm not a new hunter though. Trust me, I can handle it. Only one-star quest for you, but remember, I'm the guy who beat Duran Moran in only his undergarments. Yeah, like everyone else. It's not so bad. Remember, then getting better than getting ripped to shreds, right? Take a stab at some of these, and we'll go from there. If you accept the request, go to the quest gate and press the A button to take off. Then once you accept the quest, you can enter your house unless you cancel the quest for some stupid reason. Then we put an iron box near the quest gate in case you need to organize stuff before leaving. If you need to practice hunting some more, you can pick a training quest from here. We got the more details, like how to use weapons and items later. For now, pick a quest. That's it. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a PR campaign to plan. Good luck out there. Well, the questing actions lined up for you today. Okay, training is first. I see. I guess I have to do that, don't I? So I'll do just what I'm doing in 3 Ultimate right now, which is doing the lowest level quests and the next one in that throughout the sessions. So training, Hunter Basics, Monster Hunter the base. Oh my god. It's dinner time, and the tab is on you, and I'm feeling in the mood for some barbecue. Hunter Lane. Will people please stop writing? Rhyming. I like the puns, I love the cat puns, but I don't like rhyming. Hunter Lane for it's from me, and then whip me up a well done steak, and I can't wait. Steak? Wait? Maybe? Yeah, sure. Spread out there. See ya! Oh, she actually says it. I'm not actually gonna make a meal yet. No reason to. Let's sort that out. Why is my wood scraps in there? Do I not have any normal potions? No, I just have a ridiculous amount of that. Don't care, don't care. Care, don't care. Yes. Yes. Don't care. Yeah, actually, I keep those. Don't care. Always life powder. Hunter's drink that. Tell me see. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't recognize it. Rare steak. Yeah, sure. A meat meant restore some amount of stamina. Interesting. Make pickaxes. I don't care. Weirdly enough, should I care? No, I don't care. Sorry. A bunch of things that I never use. Honey. The smoke killer looks useless for money. It seems to have a strange power, whatever that means. Sell those. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, there's no giant, like, cinder cone volcano or whatever. Okay, I've never actually been in these. But they're actually, since this is going to be roughly the same as Double Cross, I can actually start doing it in Double Cross then. Living the hunter's life. Hey, it's me. The world's greatest hunting instructor. Today I'm going to teach you just what it takes to be a hunter. Well, you stole my fucking knife, my greatsword. It ain't gonna be easy, but then you'll thank me later, and rightly so. Yeah, that's a spirit. I like your attitude. I think you just might turn out alright after all. You don't look too shabby in these old duds I gave you either. You treat them well, your equipment can decide whether you live or die before you even start a hunt. I'm sure you're anxious to get started with your training, but first let me introduce you to your base camp. So ever it comes this far, so it's the perfect place to get back and take a load off. You're safe here. I like how they put that down there just so you can see what you can sip through it. You get moving, walk with a circle pad, center view with the L button, and look around with the control pad. Keep sharp. Constant vigilance is not his best ally. When you're out there, don't forget to check the blue box over there. It's packed with supplies the guild sent you for this quest. Lucky you. Start your training off easy. Tuttle over to that box. Got it? Yeah. Always check your supply boxes. Charming blue, just right here, this is called a supply check box. Comes chock full of items sent by the guild. So if you know what's good for you, you always check to see what freebies you can use in each quest. In front of the supply box and press the A button to see what's inside. You can take whatever you want too, free of charge. Not that you can keep it. Once you find an item you want, press the A button to take it, give it a shot. Take everything from the box and put it in your inventory you won't, Shano. Anything you'll need. Map, I don't think I'll need those. Map, don't leave without it. Nice work. You've examined the snot of that supply box. You grabbed all you could out of it, like I told you, then that means you should have picked up a map. Map is one of the most important things a hunter can have. It's the only way to see the whole region. Yeah, till high rank. Now, pros like me can skip picking them up, but rookies like you, grabbing the map from the box should be your first order of business. Now, see the little triangle on the map? That's your location. The arrows moves around and even face the directions you are. That means it's pretty impossible to get lost no matter how you try. Pretty high tech for a piece of paper, huh? Guess it's true. But let's say you want a closer look at the land. You can do that pressing start to open the start menu and then zooming in the map with the Y button. You want to know how to use all your other items too? Wow, good question. But those hunters stumble that run fast. Now, who was it that said that? Anyways. TV Leggings on to explain it all in due time. Now, I've got one big thing to teach you before I let you loose. You know, you open up the start menu, there's that flashy column that says advice. Just any time to review all any of those wise teachings are important to you during this quest. I'm talking to put what I taught you, open your map and get going. Okay, about opening the map, and I can just move this using my nub. Oh, there ain't enough. Sup, bruh? Don't stop till you're up. Look, sure, there's a monster right over there. That's mean. It's Larry enough. They have names. Of course, there's Larry, Larisha, and Laris. Being a hunter and all, now of course, you're gonna have to go and introduce yourself to it. You do let me impart one of the Hunterdom's most famous sayings. Hunters know no hurry, no haste. Of course, every rule is exceptions, and so does this one. Like the monsters, where we live in a fast-paced world filled with fast-paced monsters, you only need a dash to come on top. Someone just hold down the R button, move around, and you'll dash. First, you have to put away your weapons first. Don't think you can just run to the ends of the earth here. Drink an energy drink and you can. Stamina's a limit, you know, that's what the yellow bar up top is your stamina gauge, and it tells you how much stamina you got left while you're on a quest. It's drained when you perform actions that take a lot of energy, like dashing. Take it easy for a bit, it'll refill soon enough, but if you go too hard and drain it all the way, you'll get so exhausted you'll be unable to dash or perform more of the action, so watch it. It ain't the only thing you gotta worry about, though. As time passes, your maximum stamina will also start to fall. That's a sign you're getting hungry, and let me tell you, that's not a good thing to be when you're hunting. You can't hunt if you're hungry. You always keep meat and other food on hand, so that when you get the munchies, you can be back in tip-top shape in no time. They mention that eating raises your maximum stamina back up so you can dash for longer stretches again, because it does. As you can probably guess, dashing is important because it makes your hunts go that much faster. It sounds basic, but it's real important, so don't forget it now. It's time for you to get your first hunter in a way. Start by dashing up that monster and getting nice and personal with it. Oh, so you made it to the monster in one piece. Nice work. And now I'm gonna teach you the basics about hunting monsters. What you have is a sword and shield, and they'll do the job just fine, I promise. By pressing the X button, that's how you can sheath your weapon. You can sheath it again by tapping Y, that's all there is to it. If you got your weapon in hand, you can attack monsters with the X button and A button. Depending on the order, you can press those two buttons. And all sorts of different attacks. Right now, it's enough to just get used to attacking, so you get the hang of it. You'll want to try out different combinations of moves and commands. Plus, I don't expect the master to take your attacks lying down. That's what makes the green bar up top so vile. Health gauge, which shows you all your health. Each hit will drain some health, but if all of it empties, then it's lights out, so watch your health carefully. Now, when your average herbivore senses danger, it'll run it, but not every monster's like that. Some will definitely want to bite out of you, but fear not. Use the L button or the control pad to face them with your camera and helps you aim your attacks. Enough talk. Hunting season for you starts right now. Kick it. I love how that does so much. At your place. Well, not bad for someone who didn't even know how to open the supply box a while ago. You sure about that, mate? I don't think that monster will be getting back up any times, but your quest isn't over just yet, Hunter. Still got some carving to do. Carving can provide you with everything you ever need as a hunter, so listen up and listen good. They stand by a monster you slay and press A button, and you'll carve materials out of it. Hunters have to live off of all sorts of monster materials, so don't be afraid to look at what you mean. Be sure to sheath your weapons first. You'll get lucky and find monsters that you can carve for more than once. Lucky for you, it looks like this one designed can be carved for a second time. Press B in order to carve faster. Also, in this version of the game, I hope to God, don't get any ideas. That's some fine carving you done there. You just deliver a well-done steak, right? Oh, it's not going to do you any good. Cook it up and turn it into a well-done steak. A special item to cook raw meat. Now, if you really did take everything out of that supply box earlier, should have ended up with portal spit. That's what you're going to use to cook that juicy raw meat and make it something edible. Make that well-done steak a reality now. Press and hold down the L button to bring up your iron bar. Once you've done that, portal spit, and then release the Y button and find L button, whatever. Finally, press the Y button to use it. Piece of steak, yeah, I guess, yeah. It might take a little while to get you. Who does the writing for these things? Because they deserve a raise. You're picking items this way. Once you do, you'll find that you can manage it even while on the move. Go ahead and select the portal slit so we can start cooking this thing. Yes, you can hold it down. And you're gonna stop me. Here's where the fun starts, and you can try your hand at cooking meat. Can't eat raw meat, but what you can do is put it on the fire for a bit to turn into a nice, selectable, well-done steak in just seconds. Crazy, I know, but you stay with me here. Now it's time to get our hands dirty here. Use the portal spit, and you have a slab of raw meat in your inventory, and catch a little jingle will start playing. Yeah, which they removed from Monster Hunter World, so where's Monster Hunter game? That's a cue that the cooking process has started. That means everything at this stage when the music ends, your meat changes color. Quickly press A button to lift your meat off the fire. Time it really well, you'll get a well-done steak out of it. Now give it a try. Listen close to the music as the meat cooks. If you put it out too early or too late, you'll end up with a rare steak or burnt meat. Case scenario, you'll have wished you never cooked it at all. Time it well and take your meat off the fire right the moment to get a well-done steak. Do I have to sing this every single time? Yes.
So tasty.
Well done on the well-done steak. Yes, that's what I like to see. Perfect. You'll be delivering the steak you just prepared. Normally, you want to pass like one from the iron bar and eat it by pressing well button. Filling your stomach will raise your stomach limit. Yeah, stamina limit. What is this, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? No, no stomach limits here. This is Gates. Fortunately for you, we'll be taking that portable sit back. It's actually mine, and we've cooked too many steaks together for us to part now. If fair, you can always buy your own portable spit in the village. It's a little pricey. Be able to have delicious barbecue wherever you go, so I'd say it's more than worth it. And now that you got your hands on the well-done steak, it's time to complete your quest and deliver it now. For now, just hold on to it, make your way back to base camp. Do not, I repeat, do not eat it. Got it? I do like... Okay, so you made it back to base camp? Yeah, I got a precious little red box straight ahead of you. Which you might have noticed earlier, that's your delivery box. No, because your camera wasn't actually faced towards it. If you stand in front of the delivery box and press A button, you can deliver any items that are part of your quest objectives. In this case, you deliver well-done steak, which you should conveniently have. You're going to turn it on your way back to the base camp, and run over to the delivery box. How did you open the delivery box? Good. Now, delivering, items is a cinch. A kinch, right? When the delivery box is open, the delivery weapon will be displayed in the upright. Just press A button to deliver the well-done steak. Oh yeah. Here we've already covered the start menu, but allow me to teach you one more resource in regards to delivering items. If you want to look at your item pouch, if you press A button, select the item you're supposed to deliver, see deliver options show up. The menu that appears. This only shows up in an area that has delivery box. Allows you to deliver an item straight from the start menu. Pretty handy, huh? Not really, I guess. I didn't know that was a thing, but now I do. So when delivering an item, you can specify how many of each you want to deliver. Go by then some you can take home with you. It's good to use when you're asked to deliver something, but also want to keep a stock for later use. All this means that you can deliver items by either visiting the delivery box in person or by using the start menu, which is easiest. So go ahead and deliver your well-done steak however you like. If you do, we're almost done with this quest. Alright, he stopped my moving again. Haha, splendid job. You deliver that well-done steak like no one's business. So you met the clear conditions for request. It's time to pack up and head back home for the day. So wait a little bit and you'll be able to take some nice items and a little money as your reward. If you feel up to it, I suggest you start your next round of training after you get back to the village, but if you think you need practice, maybe retry any of these quests as many times as you need. I'll always be happy to teach you the ropes so you can spread your wings and fly on your own as a hunter. Guy who's killed Sadis. And Shigur Megala, and Zora Magdaros. And like half the main monsters of this game. I'm willing to go through the hell that is Monster Hunter 1. Oh yeah, forgot to spin around a little bit. Okay, take that. Paintballs, yes. Potions, yes. Yep. But anyways, assuming I don't get barraged by more chat things, that's going to be it for this episode though, so. If you enjoy it, hi Pink Rathian, I think that's what that is up there. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!